So, Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. A second half disaster class where one team tried to look like they were going 8 points clear, and the other team that should have been going 8 points clear parked the bus at home, dropped more points against the reigning champions. That's now 5 points dropped against them. If we had gained 2 wins against them when we didn't even bother trying at their ground, didn't even look like trying tonight, no shots for 41 minutes at one point, and a little flurry of 3 at the end, we tried. Absolute disaster class. If we'd actually got them 5 points extra over them 2 games, Jez, we wouldn't be sitting here drinking beer and wine. We'd have champagne out going, the title's done. Yeah. Because this ain't the City team that chased down an 8-point lead. Yeah, and we're a better team than that City. Well, we're not a better team than that City team. We're a better team than the Arsenal team that had the 8-point lead. That was spineless. It was weak. Yeah, some of the players were cowards tonight. The manager was cowardly. Never threw the bus at it or the sink. They parked the bus. Didn't throw the kitchen sink at it. Kenny said people were giving Saka and Odegaard stick in the crowd. No one was challenging it. Yeah, and people were walking out with 10. Can you turn the telly down, please, Jess? Just in case I get done for copyright.
Ooh.
Thank you. Yeah, people walking out with 10 minutes to go.
Downstairs, can you hear that?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry, I'll keep talking. Make sure you sub to Jez's channel, Jez's Arsenal. Yeah, the link will be in the title. So make sure you sub to him. And real talk, I thought that was pathetic. The first 25 minutes, I thought we looked all right. One bozo moment from David Raya, and I'm not blaming Saliba for that, where Conor Bradley hits the bar. Yeah, I'm blaming David Raya. David Raya can see the whole pitch. Saliba's running back under pressure with players everywhere around him. Yeah, he needs his goalkeeper to communicate. And they zoomed in on TV when Raya's giving it talk to me, and Saliba's going, no, you talk to me. The goalkeeper could see the whole pitch. Yeah, I thought the second half we were awful. Yeah, I thought his subs, yeah, he probably should have brought on Marino. However, that we can look back at that in hindsight. But at the same time, why we're sat there 40 yards out from our own goal, parking the bus, letting them have 74% possession, and we didn't have a single shot until the 85th minute in the second half. Absolute shit show, Jez. Make sure you sub to Jez's channel, Jez's Arsenal. Hype the video. Like the video. I'm going live straight after this on an emergency meeting. It won't be a late one. I've got to be somewhere in less than 12 hours. But Jezza, that's up to you, mate. And what did you make of that?
It's one word for it, mate. Shambolic. And there you go. That's my title for this fan cam. It was a disgrace. Disgracia, as you would say. We called it last night. We talked about it. And I said, look, throw all the form books out the door. This is Arsenal, Liverpool. It's a cup final. They're not going to come to the Emirates and roll over and say, oh, well, Arsenal, it's all yours. They're going to they're not going to win the title this year, but they're going to defend their title to the nth degree. I called it last night. I said, if Arteta don't get the tactics right, we're fucked. And it was awful. It was awful. It was a boring game to watch. Yeah, but we're going to get all the pundits coming out now. Oh, well, it was wet, it was cold, it was raining. Yeah, hello, these are professional footballers.
It was cold and wet and raining for both teams.
Exactly, it's the same for 2 fucking teams, right? At the end of the day, yeah, we got this big storm coming in. Right, it's not in North London. You know what I'm saying? But no, that was peanut. That was pants. Seriously. That was one opportunity there tonight. We've let over the line. And the problem is, Lee, we do it time in, time out. We should have taken that team down. They had no Salah, right? And we just...
they had no Isak, no Ekatike.
They hit the fucking bar, right? Right? We couldn't even hit the bar. Yeah, this is how poor we are.
We had 4 shots on target. Yeah, and 2 of them were in the last 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, great, brilliant.
And all of them were straight down the keeper's throat. Yeah, and this is the thing, Jez. Yeah, we've seen this so many times in the years under this manager. dominate for 25 minutes. I thought we were superb for 25 minutes. Yeah, our striker's a disgrace tonight, by the way. Declan puts a ball whizzed across the box.
Where was he playing today?
Skipping around.
Yeah,
Finally, this manager subbed him off, and he subbed Saka off. Yeah, finally. Kenny said on his fan cam, that both of them were getting stick in the crowd and not one person rebutted it. Yeah, they were getting dogs abuse in the crowd, Kenny said. They were getting abused in the crowd. Saka and Odegaard. Yeah, but again, this manager, he can hear that because he's right near the crowd. Yeah, so it's like, oh, shit, I'll do what the fans want. Yeah, come on, get out of here. Jez, after that first half performance, I was saying all the way through the watch along, we need a goal. We're on top here. One bozo moment from our goalkeeper. I'm not blaming Saliba for that, by the way. He's running back at full pelt. Yeah, he's got Frimpong and Bradley behind him. Yeah, the goalkeeper can see the whole fucking pitch. Then he's having to go at Saliba for not talking to him. No, you talk to Saliba, mate. Yeah. And then
show. Come on.
If that was a millimetre lower, they win 1-0. We never looked at scoring, Jez.
No excuses tonight. That was a shambolic display from Arsenal at home, where they could have made a statement tonight. They could have put down their foot and said, right, here we are. This is Arsenal. We're going for it. We are going to win the Premier League. All I saw tonight was a bullshit display. And this manager, I called it out to you last night. I said, he's got to get his tactics right.
Yeah.
And he got it all wrong. Parking the fucking bus at times. Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
The whole second half he parked the bus.
It's awful.
When we came out, sorry to cut over you, yeah.
No,
when we came out in that second half, I'm like, me and Ola were ripping our hair out. We were like, what are we doing here? 60th minute, and they've just and we're not even pressing them. No. We're just setting them up. And then all of a sudden, Nkapia gets injured. Yeah. And now they look like they're going to score. It's like they look like the reigning champions that were at home trying to go 8 points clear to retain their title. And we're sitting there like little rabbits in the headlights. We were shit scared of losing that game. And he knew with Skelly on that pitch, even before Skelly on that pitch, he knew.
He was terrible.
He ain't good enough for Arsenal, mate. Sorry, Skelly. It was a good run late last season. Bye-bye. Go Fulham with Smith Rowe and all that.
He was terrible tonight. Awful. And I'm sorry, but we have to do better than this. And this is where Arteta falls and his trousers come down. Because at the end of the day, this manager cannot just get it over the line. We get close, so close, right? And then we just do not have the kahunas to finish off our dinner. Because tonight, Liverpool, right, should have been put to the sword. And we didn't do it. I predicted a 2-1. And after 30 minutes, I thought, this is going to be a ball draw.
And the same with a lot of people in my chat as well, to be fair.
And I was like, no. And I'm just going to say one thing to you, controversial. Martinelli, you were fucking lucky you didn't get a red card for it, you did. Right? That was disgrace. A professional footballer who, the excuse, he was, what was he said? What was he said in the press thing?
I haven't seen it.
Time wasting. No.
See. Sorry, land your point. Sorry.
You saw the guy go down. He's popped his knee, right? And you try and drag him off. And before that, you throw the ball at him. That referee was very fucking lenient on you, you little scrub. Because at the end of the day, you threw the ball at the guy, clearly in pain. You then try and drag him off the pitch. As a fellow professional, to do that to a fellow is disgusting. I've lost all my respect for you, Martinelli, for that. You can fuck off right out of the club right now.
I agree.
You never, ever do that to a fellow footballer. Because that man, he went off with his knee, right?
He's dislocated his knee.
Yeah, on a stretcher with one of them pop-up things around his leg. Yeah, that's disgusting, man. And you can fuck off out his club. I never want to see you do that again.
See, for me and Ola, when that happened, we was like, no, fuck him, he's wasting time. Yeah, push him off the pitch. And we were like, yeah. And as soon as I said it, he did it. But we're not at the game and we're watching the game on mute. He's right next to the guy.
He saw what happened to him.
So, but this is the thing, Jez, yeah?
Yeah.
I've already been clipped up, apparently. Yeah, Craig told me I've already been clipped up. Yeah, done the rounds. Yeah, oh, look, he's fucking saying I'll push him off. Brother, I'm watching the game on TV on mute. I can't hear whether he was in pain screaming as he's gone down.
He went down bad.
Well, he twisted his ankle, which twisted his knee, right? And I was like, why is he holding his knee when he done his ankle? Martinelli's right next to him. He's on the pitch, right next to him. He can hear if he's in pain. And it's the thing, Jez, yeah? The reason fans will go, fuck him, push him off the pitch, because we see Bukayo Saka go down in the game, yeah? And he's limping when he got back up. He gets the ball, and all of a sudden he's 100 mile an hour. It's like you're feigning injury. Same with Frimpong. He laid in the fucking penalty box for 4 minutes. Yeah. And Oliver's going, we were going, push him out the penalty box. Fuck him, he ain't injured. Yeah, that one, we didn't know if he was injured, so we said the same shit. That player is right next to him. He knows when a player's injured, Jez.
He was in the tackle, for fuck's sake. He knew what happened. He knew what happened.
Craig said the same. Craig said the same. He goes, it's a professional to a professional. You don't do that. But we're watching on telly, Jez, so we don't know, innit? Yeah, but in hindsight, we probably shouldn't have said what we said, but we're watching on TV. He's 2 foot away from him, yeah, and acts like that to his fellow professional. Come on.
Try to drag him off. First of all, he throws the ball at the bloke, and then he drags off. He's lucky he didn't get a red card for that.
This club should fine him a week's wages and fuck him
off. If I
off.
was the referee today, right, first of all, that is intent by throwing a ball at a player, right, which you can get a yellow for.
Yep.
Secondly, deliberately trying to drag him off the pitch.
There's a second yellow.
That's foul play. He should have got a red for that, and I've got absolutely no respect for Martinelli ever again. You never do that to a fellow professional footballer or any footballer at any level in football, because that guy could now be out for 6-9 months. If he's done something very seriously, then I hate to see that. And Martinelli, you're a fucking scrub for doing that. Sorry, disgusting.
He should be fined by the club, yeah. Whether the Premier League and the FA and all that game.
In your chat, I said he should be fined by the club £100,000 for doing that.
Well, a whole week's wages is on 180.
Well,
yeah, whatever, any amount, yeah, whatever. It could be fucking 50 grand, whatever.
This is classy Arsenal, by the way. This is classy Arsenal.
The thing is, Jez, yeah, like, I understand he wants to fucking play the game and carry on, but he was 1-2 foot away from him. Yeah, you know when a player's in pain as a player yourself, yeah. As fans watching on TV or fans in the ground will be sitting there going, fuck him, roll him off the pitch. Yeah, fuck him. Because you don't know that he's injured. Yeah, same with us on TV, especially when we're doing watch-alongs, it's live and it's on mute. Then when you see the replays of it afterwards, I'm like, oh, he done his ankle there. I was like, why is he holding his knee? Then when I see the next replay, I was like, oh, shit. When he went down, he twisted his ankle, which has done his knee. He's popped his kneecap. He's dislocated his kneecap. Yeah. And he's already come off of the back of 2 big injuries, that lad. Yeah, he's only young as well. Age don't matter, obviously, like in terms of injuries for footballers. But at the same time, yeah, we want to see a bit of fight. We've seen that back in the day, yeah. But at the same time, yeah, when we had the tear-ups with Arsenal Man United, there was always mutual respect when it was a fucking proper fucking injury. Yeah, they'd never, and they'd be like, yo, you know when there was none of that today. Like, get him on, which is why I don't know whether they were talking to each other. Yeah, but then it all kicks off, and everyone's getting booked. And Anthony Taylor, I thought was shit today, by the way.
Terrible.
Yeah, I thought he was awful for both teams.
Terrible.
Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, I thought we were shit, Jez. Anthony Taylor's not the reason and we got very lucky because Verta should have had a penalty when Trossard done him. That was a penalty. Yeah, for me anyway. We got very lucky. Yeah, both teams were awful. However, they were trying to win the game in the second half. We just retreated. Why? This man is a fucking coward. Jez, look at the first half and then look at the way we played the second. We just sat camped in our own half. It was like we were at Anfield, yeah, in 89. Don't concede, lads. Don't concede. And then we're doing second half kind of thing. Then all of a sudden...
In 89, we did attack. We did try and get out, and we did get out, and we did take them... take their midfield apart. Their midfield that day was not great. and we were the better team. But the fact tonight, all I saw was Arsenal sitting back, and I'm thinking, what? We're at home. We're trying to win the Premier League, and we've got not a great Liverpool team coming to take us on, and they got into the game more than we did. And I thought, what are we doing here now? What are we doing here?
We just let them have the ball and let them pop around us. Pathetic.
Yeah, it's pathetic, man.
No. All right, listen, make sure you sub to Jez's channel. It'll be linked in the title, Jez's Arsenal. What you got coming up, Jezza?
Well, I might try. I've never done it before. On Sunday, I might try and do what you call it, like Kenny does, go to the game.
Like a little vlog.
Vlog. I don't know how to do it. I'll have to find out.
Make sure if you do it, turn your phone to the side so it's landscape, not portrait.
That way.
Yeah, picture quality. But that game, yeah, that's it. That game might get called off anyway because of the storm.
Yeah, apparently so.
Keep an eye on the weather, mate. But listen, make sure you sub to Jezza. I'm going live now. Make sure you check out Kenny's fan cam. Check out Craig Anfield Agenda's fan cam. Yeah, he's called Martinelli out as well. He's relieved that they got a draw because he expected a 2-1 loss. And check out my fan cam. And make sure you sub to Lee Reacts as well. We're out. Laters.
Take care, man. Take care.
Love.